All right, TV, just to get started here at camp, you guys got a week in the books. What's it been like so far getting back out with everyone?
It's been great, just being able to come out here and compete, and just get back with the fellas, and build more chemistry and just continue to keep working because we still got unfinished business we need to handle.
What was it like seeing Joe today?
It was great, just seeing him walking and just him being okay. Every guy on the team knows he's a strong individual, and we know he'll overcome adversity very well, and we know he'll bounce back, but you gotta get right first, and we're here behind him no matter what, and we're gonna compete with what we got.
Was he at meetings, or you guys he's come to the locker room?
It's a little in between, which just was his call basically.
Yeah.
Was the first day y'all seen him back?
No, we seen him. We seen he came in. I think it was Friday.
A lot of interviews came out. You're the guy buying everyone everything, and now it's kind of known around the NFL. What's the reason behind that? You're the one who treats everybody.
Yeah, I mean that's the role you got to play. When you're the vet, you just got to make sure all the guys are taken care of. And just show them a good time. Because I'm a guy who's supportive, and I'm gonna always have my guys back. And they handle little things here and there, but majority I pick up the slack. But I just want to make sure every guy around me is having a good time. That's all.
Do you anticipate your role being even more this year? Have they indicated that anything is going to be different, or are you just kind of expecting to fill the same role you always have?
Yeah, I mean each and every year, I look at it the same way, because I'm the leader in the group, and we got the rookies, so every year I gotta, kind of mentor those guys and get them on the same page and make them feel as comfortable as possible, so they can come in each practice confident, and just with the guys we already been having, just making sure they're still up to par with everything, which every guy typically is, after a season or two. But I just gotta continue to keep guys wanting to be here, and not looking down, or if they're having a bad day. It's my job to kind of pick them up and carry them.
I'm sorry.
Obviously, the success that you guys had is something you haven't had since you got to Cincinnati, but personally, was it the most fun year you've had playing as a receiver when you've had a quarterback like that throwing the ball?
Yeah, most definitely, because like you said, every year I played, I haven't made the playoffs, and that was just one of my goals, to help this organization get to where they haven't been in a long time, and just us getting there for my first year and taking advantage of it and going all the way to the Super Bowl means a lot. It just shows how much work me individually had to do to get to that point. Now I got a great group of guys around me that I don't gotta keep worrying about putting all the weight on my shoulders. Every guy just do their part, and we're all gonna rally off each other.
Tyler, how do you think this team's going to handle expectations?
I think very well, because we're still hungry, because we didn't finish how we wanted to finish, and every year, every single year, no matter what, we want to come out the best team in the league. We want to win that championship, and every guy here always plays and carries that chip on his shoulder, including myself, because at some point every guy was doubted, every guy felt like they could have did something better to help us win, so I think every guy's gonna continue to play with that chip on their shoulder and just make sure whatever they do gonna help us win.
Joe talked last year about the standard, and we have to understand that the standard's going to be different going forward, that we expect to be where we were. Do you think that this team is capable of handling that?
Yes, most definitely, because like I said, we got the perfect group of people around, I think this is the most connected team I've ever been a part of. Everybody understands their role. Nobody complains when things isn't going their way. Sometimes where maybe I might have a catch, 10 yards, but at the end of the day, if it's other guys around helping us win and we get the win, what you complaining for? Because at the end of the day, it's a team game.
How do you keep that chip on your shoulder when there's so much conversation about you guys maybe being the best wide receiving core in football?
Because, every team, every defense, and every coaching staff is talking about us. That's probably one of the key factors of beating us, is try to eliminate our weapons, and we take that very pridefully. And I think every DB that we face is going to mark us on the calendar to trying to stop us, all three of us, and we feel like we can't be stopped. So, at the end of the day, you got to still prove it. You still got to work, and you can't get complacent. We got a great receiver coach in Troy that's always on us, still coming in early, still running through plays, still keeping us up to par.
You talked about Joe being a strong individual. How excited are you to see him back out there with you guys? Have you been anxious to get back out there? there and start getting to work?
Yeah, him and Jessie, because missing those key guys, it just doesn't feel all the way complete yet. So once we get those guys back in, the full connection kind of combines in one, I think that's when we're starting to get our mojo back. Not to say we don't, but just to have even more confidence in knowing what we're capable of when we got all of our key players on the field at the same time.
Have you talked to Jessie recently?
Not recently, but we talked before camp. I'm just letting him get his time, and however you want to handle his situation, then we're here for him, and I hope to see him back.
You worked so hard in your time here in Cincinnati to get respect. Do you feel like people outside of Cincinnati respect this football team differently now after what you guys did last year?
Yeah, I mean, you could kind of look at it either way, because like I said, that was my first year going to playoffs, and that was our first real run in a lot of years, and teams could look at it as we got lucky, we kind of made a run, or, they don't know, and some teams might think we're a team to beat in the division, but at the end of the day, we know what we got, and we know what we're capable of, and when we're circled on the calendar and a team got to come here, then they better be extremely prepared.
You are big levels, is your thing. What's the next level for Tyler Boyd's game?
Just always being there when my number's called. Just continue to work, continue to get better. You stand open, and just knowing the little things. Getting the blocking assignments right. Knowing where to line up in certain formations. Just the little things I think I need to just tighten up on. Because I think my game is at a high level of knowing where to be, where I'm supposed to be, and just tighten up the little things, the craft and the way I run, and just find opening windows for Joe to throw me a more easier pass.
In Dax Hill's first training camp, obviously Jessie not being here, how does he look from a wide receiver standpoint?
He looks great, but he's still learning. He got a lot of ways to go. That's why we practice, and that's why we got preseason games. So he'll go out there and you can actually get to really see him compete live against another team, But as of now, I think he's been doing a pretty good job. Ain't no rookie gonna come in and do it perfect. No guy's gonna just wow you every single play, But I think he's on a good job of just learning. Plus, he got great guys over there in Cheeto and Eli. I know his guys, Mike. He got great guys, great leaders over there that can make him feel comfortable of letting him just fill in that role and not feeling like he got to do too much. So I think he's going to pick up very well.
Has he flashed that potential, that talent? Have you seen it in practice, in bursts at times?
Yeah, I just think he's still getting comfortable, because he's fast. He runs to the ball. He can tackle. Just got to see, and he got great ball skills, but them plays haven't came up yet. He didn't have the opportunity to close in on the ball yet on a pick, but he's there every time. He's there every time he has to be, and we're still rolling. We're still just getting the feel for everybody.
How much are you looking forward to one-on-ones in practice? You guys haven't done them yet. I'm sure you're
we might do them tomorrow. I'm not really sure, but I love to compete. Whoever line up on me, and you're gonna get better for sure. Because I'm a great player, and so is everybody else on the team. So that's something you have to do to challenge everybody.
Before one-on-ones, before pads, how much are you getting out of practice, really?
Just the mental side. You're getting a lot of mental reps. You're getting your stamina back right. You're getting in shape, and before you get the pads on and stuff, you don't want to overwork your body and just come straight into it and throw pads on and overload the workload, and just I think you got to breeze back in it before you start putting the heavy work in. So this is, I think, the best way to go until you put the pads on.
How do you think Jamar's success is going to impact how you guys are played, and what does that mean to you and your role?
Oh, it's huge, because we know what type of quarterback we have. He's a smart guy, he's intelligent, he always makes the right reads, and he gets it in the right checks. He's not easily fooled in disguises. It's the ideal person you want to be your franchise player, and it just makes us very, very comfortable because, we know it's kind of no coverage or defense that can just stop the amount of weapons that we have. You can't man us, you can't double us all, and you play zone. Somebody's gonna find a window, somebody's gonna be open. Burrow knows where to throw it. So it's stress off us and not have to overthink routes and go out there and try to do too much. We just line up and play football.
And his dad, Hayden Hurst, what stands out about him so far?
Just his ability to move. I was shocked, of how smooth he was in and out of his breaks, and he's still learning too, so once he get all the way fundamentally sound in the offense, I think that's when we'll see him explode in his potential.
Did you get a chance to see Burrow when he was in here at all? Did you get a chance to talk to him?
Yeah.
How's he feeling?
I mean, he good. He here, he walking.